everybody, how's it going? Just checking a few things here. Haven't been on in a while, so I got to check and see what's going on. Mic may be a little bit too close. I did change it a little bit. I have it instead of going up and down like this, I have it sideways. So I think it's going to be a little bit better as far as being able to be on the same level as my mouth. So we'll see how it works out. Maybe back up just a little bit. I can get loud sometimes. Kind of pushes the envelope. Anyways, how is everybody doing? Been off for a while. Usually I'm off for I'm usually off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I was off yesterday because we got a flat tire on our car on Tuesday, and I had to get it repaired yesterday. Thankfully, we bought our tires at a Costco, so they do free repair. It's just, it takes your time to do it. But the guy said that there was a nice big fat screw stuck up inside the tire. But he said they were able to get it out and they're able to plug it and repair it. So that's nice. It only took a couple of hours. I was pleasantly surprised. My daughter and I did a little bit of shopping, and we saw some friends there and stuff. So, yeah. So we did that yesterday, and so I am back. Let's see. It says I'm on here on my tablet. So let's see what they say over here. Let's see what if audio's coming through. It is. So it's coming through on my tablet. Yeah, I haven't been on for about a week. I'm not streaming usually at night right now. I might off and on just because I have to be up at like 6 in the morning to take my daughter to work. And it's tough streaming till 11, like 8 to 10, 9 to 11. And then, I'm still kind of wound up from the stream. And then after I've done streaming, I want to relax a little bit, not going right to bed because, like I said, I'm still a little bit wound up from streaming, and I don't get to bed till like 11 midnight. Sometimes I got to be up 6 hours later. Got to help my daughter get ready for school, drive her to school. Sometimes it's just a little bit too much. So yeah, so I'm back on today though. It's Thursday. I just went into Epic Games, and I saw that a game that I had on my wish list is actually free right now on Epic Games. It's called The Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. And that is free right now on Epic Games Store. You just have to sign up a free account, and it's $25. And I hadn't bought it yet, and I'm glad I didn't because I just got it for free. So, in fact, I don't even know if it was on Return to Moria. I wasn't following this then on Epic. So, anyways, we're on. I'm on Steam. I'm going to click on my discovery queue and see what's in there. Game number 1, Ballionaire, is a fast-paced kinetic roguelike where strategy meets physics to create outrageous wealth. Find and exploit game-breaking synergies as you theory craft your way to victory. Welcome to the auto bonker genre. Auto bonker, huh? Probably not my cup of tea. Astrometica. space exploration base building survival game. After a catastrophic event, explore vast space, gather resources, build bases, uncover cosmic mysteries, use advanced technologies, craft tools, discover new blueprints, survive and thrive in the unknown. It's very positive, but only 225. It's early game access. Clearly, the game is clearly heavily inspired from both Breathedge and Subnautica, but in my opinion doesn't offer anything new on either. So I'll just add it to my wish list to keep track of it. Urban Strife. This looks like a isometric top-down three-quarter view. Old school TBS, post-apocalyptic survival RPG. Recruit deranged locals in your militia, ally local factions, and fight those you hate. Great. Got to fight people that we hate, huh? No, I don't think so. I'm like, this whole post-apocalyptic stuff, just, it's, that is just a contradiction in terms. There is no, as far as most people want to think about it, there is no post-apocalypse. Apocalypse means the end. It means the end. Let's see what Google has to say about that. Let's go back here. Okay, this is the definition of apocalypse: the complete, final destruction of the world, as described in the biblical book of Revelation. An event involving destruction or damage on an awesome or catastrophic scale. See, my understanding of the word is like the complete final destruction of the world. So there is no post apocalypse, as far as there's going to be an apocalypse and then some people are going to survive and they're going to create a new society. No, that's kind of like I said, it's a contradiction in terms. Apocalypse, the complete and total end, and then post. Well, what happens after that? Well, if you want to know what happens after that, you got to go to the book of Revelation, it says. So, let's see. Dixium. No. Voyan. Crafted by a solo developer, Voyan is a first-person hack and slash. Cleave through hordes of enemies in fast-paced combat. Explore dark fantasy realms filled with secrets and dangers. Discover powerful gear and weapons, and face menacing bosses in your quest to cleanse a broken world. This gets a very positive, but it's not my kind of game. Not my kind of game. It's like, looks like Doom. Immerse yourself in a relaxing, minimalist, and a colorful adventure in Naiad. Nah. Industrial Annihilation. The next major game in the Planetary Annihilation universe. Industrial Annihilation combines the iconic real-time strategy of the beloved Annihilation games with deep factory building to deliver a blend of genres unlike you've experienced before. It's got 43% positive out of 83 reviews. Nah. Short Trip. An interactive illustration 5 years in the making where you drive a cat tram through picturesque mountain villages. A relaxed, casual, delightful experience. Ding ding. It's $1.79. It's 31 or positive, 100%. Oh, Interesting. Maybe I'll put it on my wish list. Keep an eye on it. A shelter full of cats. I must have clicked on something cats recently that is triggering the cat games coming up. Learn a cryptic language of world changing words and master their mind bending effects. Embark on your charming puzzle solving journey to help the lock creatures thrive. LOK, lock. Lock demo. Uh, I don't even know if it's worth the demo actually. Like I said, not my cup of tea. All right, so let's go here. What do I have in my cart? Oh, Silent Hunter 3. That's right. Oh, let's see. What can we update? We can update some games. Let's see. Eastside Hockey Manager was an update. Wow, cool. Sea Power had an update. X-Plane 11 had an update. So I played a little bit of Sea Power, and then I went back to look again at Command because I have the Command, but I'm going through the tutorials. So, I mean, that could be something interesting to do. I don't think I'm going to play Return to Moria on here. I have Bus Stop Simulator also that was a free game last week on Epic. Oh, I just started it up. I clicked on it to kind of look at the page, and it started up the game, which I didn't want to do. I just wanted to look at the game. I so what I'm trying to say is I haven't decided yet what I want to play. And even though I clicked on Bus Simulator, except oh, this one you have to pull all the way to the bottom. No, I don't want to accept Google. Nope. So I think I just want to quit it for now. I just wanted to kind of look at I just wanted to look at it. I was hoping that Epic would give us a new game because the last few years they've given us either Tyranny or there's another game. Like they alternated them for like the last 3 or 4 years. I mean, not that they're not good games; they are good games. But once you download it for the first time, it's like, well, I already have that game because you gave it to us last year. Not that I'm complaining; it's a free game, but I'm glad that they did a different free game this year. There's a new mystery game unlocking in 6 days. Maybe that also will be a different game. Yeah, so I haven't really decided. I mean, I've been through my queue. I've been through my queue. I'm not sure if I want to play something on Epic or not, so I'm just going to close it for now. And close that. City Game Studio. Hearts of Iron 4 has an update. Oxygen Not Included has an update. 49 megabytes. Shapes has an update. 140 megabytes. Yes, I'm not really sure. Not really sure what I want to do here. Let's go over here to channel. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Where's this one? Good old games. There's some games, free games on. There are some free games. On Amazon. This one's available on. Let's see, Heroes Hour. This one's called. From Amazon Prime. That was successfully redeemed. Now let's see what's next. So I got that one. Planet of Lana. This one's also redeemable on Good Old Games. Redeem code. That one was redeemed successfully. Next, Electrician Simulator. I already collected that one about 6 months ago. I wish when you clicked on the X that it would remove it from your list. It's like, I'm done looking at this. Redrawn. Okay, got that one. I think I already got this one. He already collected that one. So I'm going to click on it to close it. And I wish it would take it out of my list. I collected that one already. I think probably because I do some of this stuff on my laptop and then I do some of it down here on my desktop and they don't communicate with each other. But they should be communicating with each other because I'm communicating on my laptop with my Amazon account and I'm communicating on my desktop with my Amazon account. So why do I keep getting these offers when I've already accepted the offer or rejected it? I should just, you know. Oh, brother. I collected that one already. So, yeah, then you got this big long list of stuff that you've already done. Let's test this. Test, test, test. Testing 1, 2. Bingo. Okay. So I haven't settled yet, but let me go ahead and do this. Probably close this now. Close that. Let me do this. Okay. That one. That one. Let's go up here. One here, here. Let's see. No, let's go back here. Let's go here. Copy. Then let's go up here. What's on my mind? I'm going to post that. All right. Okay. So what are we going to do today? Hmm. Could do a few demos. Do a few demos. Could mess around with X-Plane again. Do I have the controller? Yeah, I do down here. Okay. Um, I was playing a little bit of the Lord of the Rings collectible card game, which I bought that I think for like 10 or 15 bucks like a year, 2 years ago. And I played a little bit of it. It's okay. Um, but then I saw it in my list and I thought, well, let me reinstall it and play a little bit of it. And then I saw that like it came out in it came out in 2019 and they stopped supporting it apparently like a couple years ago. Yeah, the last update is May 2021, so 3 years ago. So that's probably about when I bought it. But see, I that means I bought it before I started checking the update history. So now before I buy a game on Steam, I check the update history to see how serious the devs are about maintaining the game. Now, see, I do have the Silent Hunter 3, and it's been recommended by some of the people that I follow on it's been recommended by some of the people I follow, like the Historical Gamer, Tortuga Power. They've recommended it. On Steam, it gets very positive overall. 87% of reviews are positive. Current game does not allow to save properly. It's $2.49 on Steam. So I have it in my library, or I mean, I have it in my cart to buy. So I think I'm going to buy it. Continue. Okay. Let's see. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm glad I checked the mic. Otherwise, it would have been a lot of my mouth moving and nothing else happening. So I did. I bought Silent Hunter 3 to try it out. It's $2. How much did I pay? 275, 279, I think it was. So I thought I'd try it, buy it out. It's gotten good reviews from, like I said, the community the wargaming community that I follow has given it some good reviews. Okay, the inside the cover of the manual, it's a quote from Winston Churchill. The only thing that ever really frightened me during the war was the U-boat peril. And that's because, I'm sure it's because, um, as an island nation, um, a lot of the supplies, the war supplies, etc., that were coming through, um, that were coming through to Great Britain in World War II, were were as an island nation, they were coming over the sea. Um, do it right. Click that. Got the manual open here. Okay, so it's installed. So now I can do this. But let's favorite it. All right. What else is open here? That's open, that's open, that's open. Probably okay. So let's click on play. Silent Hunter 3. Cannot initialize 3D engine. Okay. So it says I've played it for the first time. Cannot initialize 3D engine. So there's an error message to take into chat or into the community hub discussions. Cannot initialize 3D engine. 3D engine. Not etching. It sounds to me, initially, it sounds to me like these couple of responses to cannot initiate 3D engine error at launch. Is there a way around this? It seems to me that the two responses are actually trolling the person who posed the question, which is not nice. Okay, the install path on the expansion is wrong. The correct path is copy and paste the above instead. It should be, okay, let's look at this. From I download, try to install, can't get any further, says the mod founder. I have the same question. I have Windows 7. I fixed it by manually entering the game path instead of the one inserted by the installer. Copy and paste the above instead. If it doesn't, you can check the right file path in your laptop in Steam. Click on Libraries in Steam and Libraries. Right click on Silent Hunter, click on Properties. All right, so it looks like we have to go into File. We have to do some prestidigitation here to get around bad programming. Let's see, we're going to go to Steam Apps, Common, Silent Hunter 3. And then we're going to look for the executable. Let's see. Here's the executable. What's the properties? Okay. So that's right in there. But I think in Steam, I need to go here and click on Manage Properties. We do this. Let's see. Well, let's go on the web. I love this. You must change the desktop resolution to 1024 by 768. Well, let's see if that fixes it. It might not be worth doing all this. All right, 1024. If my monitor even supports that. Keep changes. Okay. Now try to start the game. Try to start the game. It started. Let's see what happens. Now it also said there's something else I can do. If it allows me to do that in the options. 2005 Ubisoft. I guess in 2005, 1024 by 768 resolution was like state of the art. And a black screen. Okay, so let's go into let's go back out to where I was. You must change the desktop screen resolution. If the game works, you can in option menu change the game in windowed mode, and you can restore the desktop resolution. Next, start the game run in windowed mode and works perfectly. Let's see. So go back to the game. Options. Video settings. Event camera synchronized. So those are the only video settings. All right. So sound settings, let's go music. It won't. Okay, no music. Probably audio. Let's go to -6 decibels. Sound effects, we'll put those down. Speech, put that down a little bit. Yeah. Okay, now let's apply changes. Yes. Let's see. Exit game. Yes. So let's see if we can change the resolution back to normal. And see if the game will start. It cannot start. I wonder if I can force it to run. I know there's some games. I'm not sure if it's East Side Hockey that I had to do this to. Yeah, set display resolution. So let's see if it'll let me set this in Silent Hunter. Copy that there. Click off it, click back on it, click on play. It will not. Well, let's see if I change the resolution. Now, there's got to be some type of config file or something. Let's see if I change the resolution here to 1024 by 768 and then start the game with the command to play the game. Okay. So here's what I did. I actually, it played full screen when I first did this. Anyway, it's working. It's working, but I have to change the resolution to the desktop resolution, and then and then the game plays in full screen in Windows. So let's go to Naval Academy. Oh, let me get you in. I'm sorry. Let me get everybody caught up in here. Hopefully I don't have to mess too much with Streamlabs, right? To get this to work. It's going to tell me, this is not a game. Yeah, it's not finding it. There it is, Silent Hunter 3. Let's see how it comes up, if it comes up at all. Let's see, it's not specified Windows, not a game. So I might have to do this. I might have to capture it as as just a window. So let's do a source. Captures games. No, we want to do display capture. So I've already got one of those in here. I'm just going to change the name of this to now let's see if it will capture the game. It does, but now I got to resize it. Now I got to mess around with it. I don't know if I want to do this. Maybe I'll just play it offline, do something else. Because it's not letting me drag this out. Oh, I guess I can resize it this way, right? How about stretch to screen? How does that look? Here we go. But let's see about sound. I don't hear any sound. Okay, Silent Hunter 3. Let's see. Yeah, oh, I got to get into this. I got to get into the screen. Be nice if you could test the sound, right? Oh, music we still want low. Let's see if the music plays. That'll be a hint. Yeah, it does. Let's see if it's coming through on the stream. Yep. It's okay. So the sound settings are coming through, but we don't want the music, unfortunately, because the music might be copyright. So I'm just going to play a little bit of it with the sound on normal, but I have it turned down to 75% in I have it turned down to 75% in Streamlabs. So hopefully it's not too loud. Oberkommando der Kriegsmarine. My name is Lieutenant Junior Player. All right, navigation. Training. Exam. View tutorial. Technical manual. Speed control. To control the speed of the U-boat, you may use the speed telegraph dial, lower right side of the interface, the leftmost dial. The speed telegraph dial is the lower right side of the interface, the leftmost dial. Oh, lower right side, the leftmost dial on the lower right side. You can left-click anywhere in the marked area. The Chief Engineer Officer will automatically set the engine speed according to your selection. On the left side of the speed telegraph dial are the speed steps for moving ahead. On the right side of the speed telegraph dial are the speed steps for moving backwards. Hopefully the backwards ones work, because I'm probably going to need to use them. In the middle lower part of the speed telegraph is the Alt-Stop command. You can use the following shortcuts to control the speed steps. Back quote key, Alt-Stop. One key, ahead slow, back quote key. That must be that one, next to the, on the left of the one key on the keyboard. Okay. Ahead slow, 2/3, so flank is 5. And then back is the upper end of the keyboard, and slow. Back is 6 to 9, okay. Alternatively, you can select the speed of your boat by using the knot meter dial. To display the knot meter dial, press the switch button below the speed telegraph dial. The knot meter allows you to select the speed in knots, while the speed telegraph allows you to only presets of speed. The knot meter allows the fine control of the speed. Direction control. To control the direction of the U-boat, you may use the compass dial, lower right side of the interface, the middle dial. You can left click on the outer disc of the compass dial in the new direction for your speedboat. I was hoping maybe it would show me this like during a tutorial where I was actually looking at this stuff. Okay, rudder dial. Press the switch bellow. Use the rudder, left click anywhere. You can use the following shortcuts to control it. Depth control. Use the depth dial. Okay, let's see. You select the depth using the high depth dial. All right. Okay. Let's look at the tutorial. Oh, did it crash? No. Didn't crash. But it also didn't play the tutorial. It didn't play start. I guess? Okay. Lieutenant. To graduate the navigation exam, you must demonstrate you've mastered. Oh, I don't get to read that. Okay, this is loud. Can I adjust anything from in here? Options, preview. Options, no options. Let's see. Let's turn the game audio down to about 50. All right. Still loud. I have to turn the... Is that what it was like on a U-boat, just rocking back and forth? Ship spotted, sir, bearing 203, medium range. Yeesh. We got to identify it.
Yes, sir.
Range 400 meters. Flak gun, deck gun, weapons management, crew on deck. Radio man, gramophone, radar, report. Sonar man, report. Well, I have to be able to identify it. Where's the periscope? Oh, okay. Can I go over to the periscope? So where do I need to go to? I need to like go up to
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Oh, does that mean that I'm over here?
Yes, sir. Plotting search pattern.
Oh, you're gonna run into land over here.
Yes, sir.
I don't even know what I'm looking at. Where'd this guy go? Did he go to bed? Let's see. How do I get out of this screen?
Current depth 10.
I don't see anything. How do I raise the periscope? What are my mission objectives? Enter the channel to south-southeast. Enter the channel to south-southeast. Okay, well, I have no idea what I'm doing because you guys haven't told me yet what I'm doing.
Contact warship closing bearing 50 medium range.
What? Okay, so let's navigate then to
Yes, sir. Plotting course.
south-southeast. Oh no, something's happening.
Yes, sir. Plotting course.
Is this where I am? Yes. I'm trying to go through here. Why does it have me up here? Let's cancel this, right? Belay that order, officer. Return to
Yes, sir.
course.
Returning to course, sir. Yes, sir. Plotting course.
Uh All right, return to base. Let's try that again. So this is me, right? I'm the watch officer. It's like, well, where did I go? Crew on deck. So where can I tell my depth? What depth am I? Yeah, okay. Well, what depth am I then?
Ship spotted. Bearing 203. Medium range. Yes, sir. New depth 6. Yes, sir. New depth 2. New depth 1 0.
New depth, 10 meters.
Yes, sir. New depth 1 5.
Yes, sir. Plotting course.
I have to navigate through the channel, right? South southeast.
Current depth.
Navigate through the channel, dive to periscope depth, and navigate underwater. Okay, well, that's what I'm doing. No. Command room.
Yes, sir. Periscope depth.
Oh, okay. Okay. How do I get out of this view? Oh, I gotta come back over here. Okay. Press this one. Don't press. Turn this one. Don't turn this one. Whatever you do. Whatever you do not ever, ever turn this one. I don't know. Gramophone. Oh, gramophone. You can listen to records. Nice. All right. Sonar. No radio message. Oh, you are going to go this way, right? You're not going to try to go right through there, are you? I hope. Navigate submerged towards south at 25 meters. So now, how do I, oh, it wants me to,
Warship closing. Bearing 2 long range. Contact warship moving away. Bearing 6 4 short range.
so maybe I'm trying to go too far, right? Maybe they just want me to come through here and then just go south?
Yes, sir. Plotting course.
How do I get rid of the course that I've already plotted?
New message received.
Okay. Said you received a radio message. You're telling me you didn't receive a radio message. What's going on here? It's like it wants to go south once it goes through here. Navigator.
Yes, sir. Returning to course, sir. Yes, sir. Plotting course.
Well, how do you change a plot? You know what? I got the manual up here. Let's look at the manual. Let's see. Let's go back to the game. I don't think I'm going to play this on stream. It's just too clunky. It's too clunky. So let's go to let's go back here. Let's go back here. Yeah, it's just too clunky doing this. Because I got to change the resolution. I got to do all that stuff. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, it's just too clunky. It's much too clunky. All right, so let's go to I think what I might do is go into command. I've been playing some of the scenarios in command. So command is a modern, I think it's from World War II up to from World War II up to bring that down here. Let's see if we can get this to come up. Command is a World War II. Now this one might be a little bit clunky also, just because of the way they have the windows set up. Now let's see how it's going to let me capture this. It might just tell me that it's not a game. Yeah, specified windows not a game. Let's play something easy. Let's just play something easy. Something that'll work, something that's easy. Something where I don't have to like keep going out and clunking around with stuff. Okay, let's see. Close that. Close that. Close that. Let's go and open back up Chrome. And now let's go to Steam and look at what game he was playing? He was playing Machine key. I don't know if I have machine key installed. No, I don't. I haven't played it in a while. It's a fun train game. So let's get that installed. Major update from September. This is a single developer who started this, and then he apparently he brought on some help to help him play this or to help him build the game. And it's a fun game. I played it. It is a little bit tricky with as far as your it's a little bit tricky as far as your let me go ahead and try to sync up the it says the cloud is up to date. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go full screen. We're gonna go advanced graphics. See how it runs in with core temps on, resource monitor on, and task manager open. Now I should also probably go out and make sure that it's set to use. All right. All right. I guess I should put that on. So it didn't save my settings. 20 by 1080 full screen, graphics advanced. Let's go. Let's play. Hopefully it'll capture it. Not capturing it yet. Oh, why is it not capturing this? Game capture. Capture specific window. Maybe it's got to be actually in the game. It's not. All it's doing is playing music. Oh, so things want to act up today, huh? Well, that's great. There we go. I would have read that if I didn't look over at my tablet and see that it was actually displayed up there. Autosave every minute? I don't think I need. Every 10 minutes maybe? Control scheme? Sure. Sorry, no music. Graphics. I really don't need 100 frames a second. I think the human eye is only able to detect, what, 60 frames a second? Maybe a little more than that. Let's go to 90. Resolution's good. Shadow quality, let's boost that up. Ambient occlusion, sure. Terrain, sure. Vignetting. Depth of field, high. Intensity, VSync, drivers visible, see reflections. Yeah, I don't know if I need see reflections on. Let's see. We already selected this, right? Yeah, 1920 by 1080, 60 hertz. Details, view distance, high. Object detail, sure. Game. Map style, icon style. Do small, might have to change that. UI scale, track snapping, mouse sensitivity. I don't see some of the other settings that were in there before. Um, let's just play. I haven't played in a while. I always I always start these games. I always start these games, and then I'm like, I haven't played in a while, and then I remember, oh, I have to unlock it. If I want to move it. Yeah, this is Jan Zeleni's Mashinki. Jan is the, like I was saying, he's the developer, and then he got some. He was the lead developer for a while. Not lead. He was the designer, the creator, and then he added some additional people on to help him with the development of the game. Here's just a bunch of updates and stuff from September. This is the latest patch. But let's just go in and do a game. Um, Recommended for your first game? Why not? You can do all kinds of maps. There's all kinds of custom maps available. You can design your own map. You can do all kinds of settings on here as far as how much money you want to start out with. Can you get any additional loans? Um, let's just go in and do this one. Recommended for your first game. So we'll do that one. You can freely change terrain under the bridge while the bridge stands unaffected. You can see how the design of the game. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be. Oh, I don't need to change it. It's okay. Um, over here you can see, and now I don't know why I'm getting this over here because my desktop resolution is 1920 by 1080. So let's change my desktop resolution to the native resolution, which is 1920 by 1200, because that's how this monitor works. And then let's go back into the game and see what happens. I have to restart it. Oh, here we go. Okay, the way the game works, that shows you, it shows you your coordinates down here, apparently. So the way the game works, and I might have to change the sound. Game, sound and music. Wind sound, I can turn that off, I guess. The way the game starts is you go through ages and you earn currency. These are currencies down here. And this is what you use to buy trains and do all kinds of stuff. So basically what you want to do initially is you want to find some industries that you can connect to your cities to help grow your cities. So it looks like this city needs logs. I don't remember. It's been so long since I played. I don't know if there's a tutorial. Do I have saved games? I do from like 2, 3 years ago. Like I said, it's been a while. Um, I don't know how much has changed since then. Okay, let's start here. Quests and subsidies. The early Steam age. Our engineers are said to be close to new developments of the steam engine. This is being fueled by the latest research and the planned opening of the first foundry in our region. As a result, they might soon be able to build faster and more powerful steam locomotives. All they need are the resources to complete the many years of research. Okay, I just want to verify that my sound's coming through. So we need to invest. It looks like the timer is on. I'm trying to find out where the date is and if I can see where things are rolling. Oh, so here we go, 12 September 1920. Let's go back out. Maybe restart. It's going to be down here, right? So let's see if I can restart it. Sure. I want to pause it. How do I pause? P? Nope. Change game speed, pause. But there's no hotkey to change it, apparently. Okay. That's fine. steam age. Continue to the next era. Improve foundry production. Okay, early steam age. Welcome. You are the owner of a tiny transport company. To succeed, you will have to build tracks, research, and buy the latest vehicles, transport goods, and passengers. The goal is to build a transport empire and earn as many tokens as possible. Good luck. This is your first quest. Here, you'll learn about the different types of quests in Mashinki. When you completed it, we'll move on to the game controls and the basics. Click on the checkmark OK button to read about quests and collect your first rewards. So we're gonna this is the requirement of the quest. This is the reward. I have to click on this button and I'll get 10 of the green tokens. On the left side, you can see a list of quests. Each type of quest is different. So this is the left side here. Era quests. Completing these quests will advance the game to the next era. So you want to be careful of those because you may have other things to do in your current era or you want to build things up. And if you complete the quest, if you complete the last one in that era, it's going to push you through the next era. I think I've had that issue before, if I recall correctly. Let's move the camera, I think, down here. Unlock. Bring you down this way a little bit, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to play around with it. So I'm not covering stuff up. So it tells you here the types of quests and what their related colors are. Event quests are big quests, which are part of the storyline. These might differ depending on your choices. Tutorial quests, these quests explain new functions and sometimes reveal some of Mashinki's secrets. Sandbox quests, these are individually generated tasks on the map. So this looks like it's a tutorial quest. So I click on this and I get 10 more tokens. I think my tokens are down here. Yeah, here we go. First, we need to know how to move around. Let's start with zooming out. Zoom out, move mouse wheel down. No, pull it back. That's how I like it. So I like mine where to zoom out, I pull back. You're pulling back on the view. To zoom in, you zoom down. So you push it, pull back, push forward to get closer. To get closer to something, you move forward. So I moved my mouse wheel forward and I move it back to move away. That's how I like it. While moving your mouse, okay, that was easy. Was it? My explanation wasn't that easy. My explanation was kind of like, I do this to do and I do this. Press and hold middle mouse button while moving your mouse sideways, or use control while moving the mouse. Or you can spin it with the spinner. Well done. In Mashinki, you can collect various tokens such as money, wood, coal, and iron, and more. Each time you progress to a new era, you'll unlock a new token. Progress. 5 of 5. The first thing we'll do is create a nice hill. You'll need to modify the terrain a lot. Buildings, railways, and infrastructure all need the right terrain for construction. Ensure that you've switched to construction mode by pressing spacebar or using it's like a white checkered flag icon on the toolbar. So it's pointing down here. Now you can see how this works. These are basically the squares that you're building in. Like here's an elevation change going up. To edit the terrain, we need to open the terrain tools in the toolbar. Select the bulldozer icon on the toolbar. Terrain editing. There are several terrain tools available. All of these are used by clicking the left mouse button and dragging. Bulldozer is used to clear a tile. Raise or lower changes the terrain height. Equalize levels the terrain. Click a start point and drag across an area. This area will be changed to match the starting point's height. Select the raising tool. Pick a spot and raise the terrain. Well done! You've completed the task. Try the other terrain tools too, then collect your reward. I'll just collect it. Thank you. Mashinki is all about railways. The simplest railway line is between two stations connected with a depot. This is the railway icon, the station icon, the depot icon. Let's start by building a line and transporting passengers between Stoke and Glasgow. First, open the railway tools. I like to be able to read everything. I have to remember in this game not to click on something until I've read everything. Click the station tool. It's the highlighted station icon on the toolbar. That one right there? Okay, where's Glasgow? Now see, they don't show you the city names. Is it going to point the city out to me? Now place a station close to the town. For now, the station's catchment radius is only 2 tiles. You might be able to improve this later using station upgrades. Build the first station near Stoke. Here, right? Yeah, okay. Stoke's pretty big, but where is Glasgow? There it is. Okay, so I want to build it up this way. It's probably going to want me to build it here. Place station by clicking and dragging the left mouse button on flat terrain near the town. Trying to remember how this works. I guess you just build it. It's telling you here where to build it. Place the station by clicking the town. Need a second station as well. Well, since it's like here up to here, I think this one should be going down, right? These stations need to be connected by a railway line. Station 1 and Station 2. Select the railroad construction tool. It's the highlighted. Okay, so what I've just built was stations. Now I'm building the railroad construction tool. What's this over here? I don't think I want to build out in that. I think it's 3. You have to build, in order to get it to turn properly, it has to be 3. Ooh, no. I need to delete some of this, right? So now let's go back up here. Nope. Still too much. They said it's free. There. Choose depot construction. It's the highlighted icon on the toolbar. Place the depot on the map. Build the depot in the highlighted area. When you've chosen a suitable spot, rotate the depot so it connects to your railway line. Don't forget, if you need to, you can use the terrain up, terrain down, and the bulldozer. I know about the bulldozer. Rotate by pressing the middle mouse button. Okay. You can only build it so close. Let's build it there. Oh, congratulations, you did it. Now let's add a depot so you can buy a train. Open the Royal Tools. It's a highlighted icon in the toolbar. Did that. Did I not put it in the right spot? Place the depot on the map by clicking the left mouse button. Rotate the depot using the middle mouse button. I have a feeling I didn't put it in the right spot. Okay, I have a feeling I didn't put it in the right spot, so let's put it in the right spot. There's a depot. Now, where do you want me to put it? Is there a specific place you want me to put it? No? Okay. I did the depot. Thank you. I did that part of it. I did that part of it. I did that part. So now it opened this window like, okay, now you can buy a train. Oh, let's start over. Oh, do I have to maybe run the game? I already did this. There's a depot. There's depot number 2. That was an issue I remember in the game. At least an issue that I had is that if you build a depot and then you destroy it and you build another one, it renames it depot number 2. Now, if I destroy this one, it's going to rename it depot number 3. So let's see, if I do this and then build this depot, it won't. Well, let me build it there. See, depot number 3. It's like the same with trains. I've already done this game. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ah, brother. Let's go back out. Why does it always bring me up to a woman's portrait? Every time I go in here, game, I change it. So can't you like figure that out that I changed it? I do all this again. So it says ensure you've switched to construction mode by pressing spacebar or using the construction icon on the toolbar. So I'm pressing spacebar and nothing happens. Edit the terrain. Okay, press this, and edit the terrain. Raise the terrain. Okay, there, did it. I'm going to lower the terrain. I don't want it raised there. First line. Railway tools. Let's build a station. I had it before right where I wanted it, but the game didn't want me to have it there. Oh, it's much closer this time. Okay. Select the railroad construction tool. Build a railway line between the two stations by clicking and dragging the left mouse button. To start with, complete short sections one at a time. This will help you learn how to use the railway construction tool and ensure you get it right. Wow, congratulations, you did it. Now let's add a depot so we can buy it or build a train or buy a train. Open the railroad tools. Yeah. Railway, basic railway, lowest speed limit. Choose depot construction. Gotcha. Build a depot. I'd love to. Okay, now use the engines tab. Okay, now let me do this. Great. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do it before. Engines. Buy the porter. Open the wagons tab. So we did the engines tab. Now we bought the porter. It's over here. Now we're gonna do the wagons because we're gonna be transporting passengers, I think. We're gonna do a Pullman, which is for passengers. It'll carry 8 people. Clicking on a carriage or wagon immediately adds it to the train's consist. Let's do that now. Buy 3 Pullman carriages. 1, 2, 3. Adds them in right here. Now it shows you this train is the top speed is going to be 40 miles an hour, and the lowest speed, probably going around corners, is going to be 19 miles an hour. I think that's what that's for. On simple lines with 2 stations, trains can automatically calculate routes according to the carriages or wagons attached. So for now, you just need to start your new train. It'll take a few seconds to warm up. Release the brakes and move. Click on the red flag Start to start the train. First line, done. You've built your first railway line. In the train window, the red flag to green flag will start and stop your train. In the train window. Oh, over here, okay. So it shows you the lines going this way. Now we have magic, what you would call magic turn. So some people like to play in games that I've played before. You play where you don't automatically turn around at a station. You have to build lines where the train has somewhere to go to turn around track. It can't just go in here. Magic flip, I think it's called. So magic flip is where it goes in here. It loads. The train magically flips around. I mean, you could also say, I just loaded on passengers. You could also say that there's a roundhouse there and that the train actually turned around at the roundhouse, but that level of detail is not in the game. It just does magic flip. In the train window, the red flag and the green flag will start and stop your train. So if I click on this, it'll stop the train. The clipboard allows you to manage train orders manually right here. The open circle lets you ride on board the train. That's this one here. The down arrow locks the main camera to the train. Don't forget to have a look at your railway in realistic view mode by pressing spacebar or using the something icon on the toolbar. Oh, because we're still in construction mode. So let's go out of construction mode, and now we're looking at the train realistically. We can also click on here and ride on the train. You can use the E key, I think, it's not going to let me do that yet. So now we're going to magic flip. Once the passengers are loaded, we're going to load more passengers and magic flip around. So this is construction mode. This is realistic mode. So I have to click on these to collect, I believe. Yeah. First passengers. This is a unique opportunity for your company. There is virtually no transport infrastructure here. You should take advantage of this. I think the best thing would be to start with transporting passengers. It's a cheap way to make some money and you'll get your company started. Abner Doubleday, he's my consultant. Transport 50 passengers to any city. Progress, we've done 8 of 50. We get 100 green tokens when we complete it. Invest 100 wood and 100 coal. Our engineers are said to be close to new developments. As a result, they might soon be able to build faster. So I think this will, you invest this, and then this will switch you to the next era. And then you do a foundry. So now we can build more. We can build another railway. So these lines are full. So for every passenger, or is it just for the whole train? We're getting, let's see what happens when it comes down here. Now I think there's still there's a achievement, like reaching a certain point in a game with only one depot. I think I got that achievement in one of my games. Now, if you want to see the boundaries, I think, yeah. So this shows you the boundaries of your build area. So you can't build out this way. So you're limited by what you can do there. Maybe if you wanted to, you could build everything flat, but it's not that realistic, obviously. Now let's see. Do we get... Oh, see, not as many passengers want to travel from here to here. Everybody wants to go from here to here, 24. But let's see, do we get like 2.5 coins? How many coins do we get? It's down here. We've got 1,968. Yeah, we only got 2. So I guess because of the amount of, probably because of the frequency of this train, not everybody are traveling back and forth. So what we're looking at right here is we're looking at this one. Transport 50 passengers. We're at 38 of 50. You can check on those here. So again, just like a lot of these games, it's a kind of a slow burn at the beginning. Um, so eventually we'll need wood to a sawmill. We'll need coal to a foundry. And then I think you make steel at the foundry. And then these are tools, tool works. Um, Sawmill and forest. Probably speed this up. First passengers. Let's pause it. First passengers, keep it up. The state is interested in expanding infrastructure too. Therefore, we've received a small sum of money. You can invest it in expanding the transport network or look for other sources of income, such as the transport of logs and coal. So we've got 100 tokens right here. You have to collect these. They don't once you complete, they don't automatically like go into your bank account basically. But this is the money in the game. This is the currency in the game. You're paid with tokens. You're for completing quests. You're paid for passengers in tokens, um, and so that is the currency. So we're going to bring this up to 2,068, and that's how much we have to spend on trains. So if we go back into the depot, if we want to buy an engine, it's going to cost us the Porter, which is I believe the Porter is going to be an express train. The Baldwin is going to be a freight train. You can see the Porter is going to cost us 40 green tokens. The Baldwin is going to cost us 20. And then wagons also cost. So, um, so what we can do is we can start building up this by uh, transporting passengers back and forth to cities. Okay, this has 11 residential buildings. Now there is something also with produces 5 passengers, will accept 5 passengers, whatever the term period is. Now there is I'm not sure why it's not showing me what the catchment area is. Because there are bonuses that you get. There are bonuses that you get for having certain buildings in your catchment area, like a church. Oh, maybe it's in the other menu. So yeah, this is the catchment area. So I should have built this where it was coming in maybe here. Well, let's see. See if we can highlight that here. So there's the church. You're going to build, um, oh, you got to build a station first. So you see the catchment area right there? It includes the church. So that is important for, that's important for number of passengers that are generated and everything. Now I think I can build another station right next to it. And I'm still not going to pick up that church. Oh well. So I want to come down, I want to build down here. Okay, so we're going to come out here like this. And then we're going to do this. Yeah, this is kind of like this because you're working on these blocks here, you're kind of limited in how you build. Now there are signals in the game also. Oh, those are the stamps. You can put in clover leaves, junctions, all kinds of different. You can build a lot of different things. Signals. And then these are game will decide where to use simple block signal and where chain signal. So these, they need to have signals on this side. But now I think that might make this track one way, I think. I think. So let's see what happens. If the train's going to be allowed to go in there. No, it's not. Okay, so let's delete this. Oh, I think I have to go into the signal thing to get rid of the signal. Like I say, I haven't played this in a while. I think there's another. Yeah, here we go. Gotta remove this. Remove that. Now, probably gonna have to remove it over here too. Because these trains won't go back and forth. Because this is a one-way signal basically. Place automatically multiple one-way block signals. Numbers specify the maximum length of train that can fit into each created block. This one is automatic signal type. Game will decide where to use simple block signal and where chain signal. So in order to have this run both ways, you have to double your track. So if we want a train to run from here to here and the same thing, it's going to have to wait for trains that are on the line. So that's why part of this is building out. Um, well, if you go into stamps, you have to build out. Yeah, so you have to build out. So let's do this. I'm going to take these out of here. And the reason I want to do that is because now probably it's not going to want to work with me on this. Nope. So I might have to just do all this and see every time, every time you delete stuff, I don't think you get refunds on it. You get a few. So what we have to do is we have to build a stamp. Mhm. So let's build this straight out this way. It's got to be 3. Like it's got to be, yeah, see? This is what it takes to do a turn. See, it won't do, you can't turn on 2. It's got to be 3. It's got to be 1, 2, 3, and that's where you can turn it. So it's really particular. And then I may not be able to do the stamp for this down here. No. So you have to do that. So you can see this will be one way this way. And then with the train coming back is going to have to turn out into here. Now we could do this. I think that would be fine. So now let's find out about doing a train from here to here by the Porter. I'm going to buy Pullman. I'm only going to buy 2 this time. And then so now we need to tell it what stations to go to. Orders. It's going to go from this station to this station. I got to tell it. Got to add the station in the line. So it's going to go from the depot to this station. It's going to go from this station to this station and then back and forth between these 2 stations. Okay, let's run it. See what happens. Why is it going to the depot? I didn't want you to go to the depot. Okay, now this train's going. Okay, now this train's coming through. Oh, you know what? Now I know why. If this is here, if this is here, it will automatically go that way. It won't do the magic flip. So what I needed to do if I was going to run this out this way is I needed to run track up this way to hook back into here. I forgot. Now, there might be a way that I can tell it when it's at that station. Um, there might be a way that I can tell it when it's at that station. How can I tell it to return to depot? It's not going to go. So I think what I needed to do is I needed to at this station here, because I was telling it to go from this station to this station. You actually have to click on the station. Now at this station, you need to tell it to re, to reverse, right? Now see, I don't know if it'll it's going to go back up there. But I don't know if when it's at Sheffield, if you can tell it. Stop and turn around at Sheffield. Okay. And then I want to tell you when you get to Sheffield, stop and turn around. Coming back, right? Now this one, where'd it go? It went to the, did it go to the depot? Okay, all right. You can go then. But let's check your orders. When you get to Sheffield, I want you to stop and turn around. You're going to stop and turn around here anyways because there's no continuous traffic. Okay, now it looks like he did stop and turn around at Sheffield. So let's see what happens here. Hopefully now they'll use the different tracks. It won't because it's running, this is one continuous track. So this track right here is blocked. This is a block from here all the way down to here. It's a block. Now I could See, I forget how this game. I forget how the game works. Let's pause it. Um, I already did that one. I could put a block in here. So this guy just uses this one. No, he won't. He's got to use this one. This is where you drop them off. This is where you pick them up. Can I tell it which track to use? Hmm. It's a one-way block. These are one-way blocks. I think I'm gonna go see if maybe I can get one of my older games to load. Depot bugged. uh, Third tutorial attempt. That was 3 years ago. See, the lines are two-way unless you specify with a signal. So this is one of my builds right here. Like I said, I haven't played in so long. I'm just trying to remember how it's played and how you build your lines. I think the best way is just to do two-way stuff all the way through. I got lots of tokens. Some are easier to come by than others. I don't have any planes yet. Okay, so this is how you build your stations. You basically build your stations with trains coming in. It's all one way and going out. I had this one down here. This one got so congested. And then I had this line running all the way up here. This line over here running all the way. This was this is like an oil refinery or something. Factory. So see, this is what you do. You provide it with oil and wood and it produces three oils. So you want to kind of maximize depending on what you need, but you kind of want to maximize um, if you're doing two oil and one wood, you're going to get two tokens, but if you're doing three oil and one wood, you'll get three tokens. If you're doing five oil and two wood, you'll get three tokens. No, five. I'm not sure what this one is. Five what? But anyways, yeah, you can see the train down here. I've got 30. I got 12. I got one, two. How many cars on it? I got two, four, six, eight. I got 60 oil. And then these guys were all waiting because the lines are getting so. I think trains have age on them too. Trains have age on them. Three trains are waiting in the depot. I don't know why I have trains going in the depot, honestly. But anyways, yeah. I mean, you can see I've played the game before. Um, and maybe I should follow. I probably should follow the tutorial the way the tutorial says because, like I said, I haven't played in a long, long time. Um, but yeah, I remember it was really congested. Um, so this is the size of your population there. You're trying to grow these cities. It was really congested in here. And so sometimes what you have to do is you just have to tear stuff down and start over again. Um, oh, where am I on this? I might just start over in the tutorial. I think I'm going to go to the get up and go to the bathroom and then come back and play a little bit more. So I'll be back in a little bit. I'll just leave this up here if you guys want to read some of the information on what the dev's been doing with it. So I'll be back in a bit. What's going on, everybody? I was just thinking to myself when I was upstairs. I made some raisin bread toast. I was just thinking about the game, and it's been a while since I played it and everything. I'm like, this is what happens to me. I saw somebody playing this yesterday and a little bit today on Twitch, and I'm like, um, yeah, I haven't played in a while. I think there might be an update. I know I haven't played it. I haven't played it with trucks and with planes and other forms of transportation that the dev has added. I played it pretty much with trains. You can see in that game that I loaded up. I can play it with trains. Um, and so I saw it being played. I'm like, yeah, I might jump back into Machinki. You can see I that big map that I had. I had built it out quite a bit, and I've played 131 hours of the game so far. But the thing is that I start playing a game, and I haven't played it for 2 years, almost 3 years, and then I get back into it, and I'm like, wait a second, how do I play this? you know, um, and I like trains. I like train games. I have A Train 8. I have the demo for the JR East Train Simulator. I have Train Life, which is a railway simulator. I have Train Simulator 2024. I have Railway Empire. I have Derail Valley, Rail Route, Rail Grade, Railroad Transportation, Railroad Engineer. I have Railroad Tycoon 2 and 3. I have Railroader. I have um, I have Transport Tycoon or Transport. I have Transport Fever 1, Transport Fever 2. I have Sweet Transit, which is another railroad game. Uh, so I like train games. And so chances are with the streams that I follow also, chances are I'm going to find somebody playing a train game 2, 3 times a week. And I start watching a little bit. I'm like, I haven't played that game in a while. I'll go back and see what's going on with it. But it's 3 years ago. I've completely forgotten how to play the game. So I'm going to have to go through the tutorial. Let me see where my core temps have been. Below 80. That's good. Because I basically have stuff maxed out in here. Um, Resource monitor is good. Let's see. Task manager. I didn't look at it with the game up, but so yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely play the tutorial on this because I don't remember. So let's play this again. Let's start up the game, and I'm just gonna follow the tutorial. I do have to get going. I'm gonna pause this. I do have to get going in about a half an hour to go pick up my daughter after school. So, and then I'll probably be back on tomorrow. Hmm. I do have to run some errands tomorrow. I've got to get my fire extinguishers inspected. That's what part of an annual thing that you have to do. I have to get I've got to buy a couple new carbon monoxide monitors. I tested our smoke detectors today, and they're working good. So, but I got to get those checked tomorrow. So I probably won't be on until like maybe 10 or 11 tomorrow. So let's look at this again. Engineers are close to developing a steam engine. So basically, this is like I was saying, this is to move to the next era. I'm not sure if it bounces you automatically. I will be right back. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm back again. Thanks for watching. Let's go into the game again. Yeah, like I said, I think you get an assertive period time to do this, and then I think you might get bounced to the next era. I don't completely remember, but let's go over here. Welcome to Machine Key. You're the owner of the transport company. So we're going to click on this. It tells us what kind of quests there are, and they're color coded here. We need to move about, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. Hold the middle mouse button down and rotate. Hold right and move the, yeah, you can see all that. First thing you do is build a hill. You go into, this is the, so you've got the two different menus here. You've got the real world menu base, or the real world view. And then you've got the construction view where you can actually build stuff. So we're going to click on this. We're going to build a hill right there. And then we're going to bring the hill down. So the only reason we built the hill is to satisfy the tutorial. First line, Mashinki's all about railways. The simplest railway line is between two stations connected with a depot. So there's railway, there's a station icon, there's a railway icon, station icon, depot. So we're going to build a, we're going to transport passengers between Reno and Baltimore. Check the station tool, highlighted. So now we already realized, where does it want us to build? Where does it want us to build? Okay. This is Reno. Then where's Baltimore? Baltimore's down here. Okay. Like I said, you do get bonuses for building near a church. So we probably want to build right here because there's a church right there. So when you do this, you're going to see the catchment area. So that what we're building is we're building a station, and the stations are just like track with a platform. And you try to want to build too with as many buildings in the area as you can, I think. It won't let me build there. Okay. Baltimore's down here. So I could build it here, right? I can't build where the trees are, I don't think. Okay. And then the other one would be here. That's where the... Oh, you know what? It's because I'm not in build mode. I am. I am in build mode. Eeh. Well, I thought it would show me the catchment. Yeah. What did I just do? I thought it was going to show me the catchment area. There we go. Now, can I build here? Yeah, so I can pick up more houses. And I want to build out here so I can pick up more houses. Right. Then I got to build this. I got to build building railway line with two steer shake, clicking, dragging the left mouse button right here. Right, first line. Wow, you did it. Now let's add a depot so we can buy a train. Click on the depot. No. Turn it. Put it right in the middle. Now you buy engines. Buy the Porter, 3 wagons, and then start it. Okay. Oh, now I'm at 7 of 8. Nice. On simple lines with 2 stations, trains can automatically calculate routes according to the carriages or wagons attached. So for now, you just need to start your new train. I did. Oh, but I'm not running time. Okay, here we go. Done. You built your first railway line. In the train window, the red flag and the green flag will start and stop your train. Maybe it should be the red flag and the green flag will stop and start your train. Red stops, green starts, and you want to say it in that order. Will stop, red, and start your train. Because the order here, stop, start, and stop, is flipped. Just maybe doesn't matter at all. The clipboard allows you to manage your train orders manually. The circle icon lets you ride the train, ride on board the train. The down arrow locks the main camera to the train. Don't forget to have a look at your railway in realistic view mode by pressing spacebar or using the like flag icon on the toolbar. Okay. Okay. Let's do 50 passengers. Oh boy. Oh, can you control it from down there? No. Oh, it shows you how you can control it. E. Let you jump in. But I want to look at the outside. I want just to follow it. Okay, I've got 43 passengers. Go, 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 go. So this should complete the quest. Okay. So right now, this is the only quest. So I think at some point, though, it's going to want me to start doing wood. Wow, these cities are spread out. So I think I need to start doing wood at some point. So it's saying that there's no orders on this train because basically the orders are go from this station to this station. That's the orders. You can click down here and get an idea of how much money you're making. Time is it? 42. You can expand these. Look at them individually. I'm not sure at what point it actually tells you to start doing other stuff. Because eventually it will tell you uh, when to start doing wood. Wood has to go to sawmill. I think. Don't quote me on that. So this is the map. There's wood here, here. It's like a coal mine there. I don't see a sawmill. There's a sawmill. Now, so you could run this station out this way, connected it up here for a continuous route. That way you can have more lines running if the demand is there. I haven't read the manual on this though either, so it's kind of yeah, 15 residential buildings. Oh, population goes up by having public services. It goes down by having too pollution, or it stagnates maybe. Uh, you get more pops by having. Maybe you get more pops normally. Just at 1,500, you get more. Yeah, your pops looks like are limited by pollution. You can buy extensions to your cities that will give you certain perks. You can buy decorations, your town info, your stats. I think I need to go through the tutorial. I don't think this is the tutorial. Load game. Let me go out and look. Um, you can disable it in the advanced game settings before you create a map. So new game. Advanced tutorial is enabled. Yeah, see, this determines how the game proceeds to the next era, either by player paying tokens, reaching a specific date, or either. So this is more controllable. If you don't want to pay, if you don't want to advance to the next era yet, then you just don't pay the tokens required. Otherwise, date, it will automatically, like we were looking at before, July of 1930, I think it was going to advance us to the next era, or whichever comes first, I think. If you don't pay enough tokens by the specific date, it'll just put you into the next era, regardless of the tokens that you pay, I think. And then tokens or trains require maintenance. Vehicle maintenance requirements increase over time depending on the age of the train. So this is 20, 40. For every 100 money tokens borrowed, which is this starting loan right here, 2,000 divided by 100 is 20, so it'd be 2 for every 100, so it'd be 40 tokens interest. So I guess that's just the So I guess that's just the tutorial right there. What we were playing is the tutorial. So I guess I just have to play around with it. Hmm. Wild West or Alpine? That's it? So you can see that you can change these based on how big you want the map to be. I gotta get going. 10 minutes. So I guess that's just it, right? That's just it. Build a mountain. Take the mountain down. Blackpool's up here. Bedford's over there. So let's see. This is pretty easy, actually. So we're going to build a station from there to there. Okay, so no, we want to get the church in there. Straight across. Depot. This is bugged. This is definitely bugged. I mean, come on, game. It's telling me still that I haven't done this. There's railroad tool right there. Build the depot. I did it. I did it. I did it, game. Now ask me, how am I transporting passengers unless I actually built the depot and did it first? Okay, that's going to do it for me. This game is bugged and I forget how to play it anyways. I might come back to it tomorrow. I don't know. Um, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's a fun game. You can see in that one game that I have, that one build, that one save. I mean, I got spread out all over the map. But eventually, I think with this type of construction, you know, you do come into some limitations. You do get limited with what you can do. I mean, like if I want to build a another track out here like this, let's see. No, yeah. Okay. If I want to build out of here and I wanted to come down this way, I've got to come out this way. So, I mean, I don't think it's so basically you have to, you know, you have to be mindful that you have these areas where you're probably going to have bottlenecks just generated by the limitations on the track building. Hundred logs any sawmill. Yeah, I might come back to this, but for right now, I got to go pick up my daughter from school. So I might come back to it tomorrow. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry I was kind of all over the place today. First of all, with trying to start. First, what I try to start? I tried to start, um, oh, the sub game, Silent Hunter 3. And then I tried to start Command. And then I got into Mashinki. So I guess maybe I should have done Mashinki to begin with. But, anyways, thanks for watching. Um, I'm going to go in here and close out some stuff. Not going to need Steam. Anyways, thanks for watching. Wherever you are in the wide world, um, hope you have a good day, whether it's afternoon, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Put yourself in a position to be blessed and be blessed. And that's going to do it for me, probably for today. Maybe I'll get on later. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe try to do this Mashinki thing. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.